everybody. I am Scott Binsack. It's January 15th, and I'm coming to you live still from Las Vegas. I know most of you have been patiently waiting for our first show of 3 of Reinvestigating Las Vegas. We are wrapping that up, and I do apologize for that. It would have been on time except for the warrant dump by the FBI. So we have had to go back through several things, and pretty much everything was on the money with some new information, and we are wrapping that first show up. I promise you it'll be worth the wait. I can show you quickly how detailed our information is. If we go here, I can show you. You can see this is our breakdown, and it's pages and pages long and hours and hours and hours of work of a detailed timeline of everything that has taken place with this Las Vegas shooting. After the show series is completed, we will be making this public on Scrib for people to, and on our website for you to review and have to verify, check out with the links and everything that you can see. It goes on and on and on. And this is just this is an accurate, not just an accurate timeline of the event as the events as they took place, but that of evidence confirming or denying, including that of even the Las Vegas Fire Department radio scanners, as well as then their news thereafter of the events, timelines by hotels, locations. We will be debunking what's taken place at hotels, what has not, everything. So please just hang in there with me. I'm bringing you this video now because I have about had it with people, other alleged investigative reporters, coming out and stating false information about this Las Vegas shooting. It's bad enough that we are surrounded by fake news and allegations of fake news everywhere. The individuals doing this is not about credit or anything to me. This is about principle to me, as well as to these victims and other people seeking the truth about this event. People are taking advantage of this. And many people are following these people, believing that this information that they're giving them is true. And today, someone I know who's also been a guest on my show, Shepard Analyst of IntelliHub News, broke this story. Mandalay Bay Security Guard employees say they don't know who Jesus Campos or Steve Shook is, says the report. Okay? Says the report. Now, we need to look at this because this is outright false. This is outright false, and I broke the evidence from my MGM source, who I'm going to point out has put their job on the line, okay? Possibly even criminal prosecution for a gag order, okay? And many other sources of mine that have put their neck on the line to get us information firsthand from inside either Mandalay Bay or MGM. I was the one who brought to you through this sources inside MGM the computer screenshot of Jesus Campos as an employee in MGM. Jesus Campos is an employee of MGM, as is Steve Shook. If we go into my video, I'm the same one who brought to you direct from housekeeping in Mandalay Bay, and I mean, same sources that got me inside of MGM's computer systems, that housekeeping was ordered not to come in that day for the 32nd floor. As well as, if we go into this, I can play this quick. I also brought to you where they were hiding out Jesus Campos from inside MGM. It was not Laura Loomer, okay, at all. I brought this, here they are, these screenshots right here. Jesus Campos is an employee of MGM. I broke this. This information was even used on Alex Jones and other stations and other news outlets who contacted me for permission. Not Laura Loomer or Jake or anyone else that is out there reporting this stuff, but yet they're taking credit for our hard work here at MFA, my hard work, and my key sources who put themselves on the line to get us this information. I have interviewed, I can't even tell you what we have the list if we put it together, close to 100 people in this case, over 5 weeks on the ground here, lots of money and lots of time. And that's why this bothers me, as well as it bothers me that the victims in this case and the American people deserve the truth in this matter, not a ton of fake news for people to get monetary gain or fame. And we can go. And I will show you a screen here that's very particular. Job history, everything. It was removed. Stop right here. You see this? These are other employees at MGM, other security guards, telephone numbers, contacts, everything. Okay? I had originally blocked them out. And if we go to Shepard's article, all right, we could go through here. Authorities caught in another lie after Mandalay Bay security staff leak the fact that none of them know Jesus Campos or Steve Shook. Pay attention, okay? Pay very close right here, top of his, pay attention. This is an outright lie, okay? All employees at Mandalay Bay have been instructed, if questioned about Jesus Campos, Shook, or any Paddock or anyone else, to say nothing. Say nada and or say we know nothing, we don't know him, we don't do anything. Okay? So he comes on to say, and this is just put out today, investigative reporter Jake Morfinos. Now let me tell you something about Jake, okay? Jake Morfinos has lied about myself, called me an FBI informant, has harassed myself. His wife has harassed us. There's a legal action taking place soon against him and his wife for putting out extremely fake information and defaming information about myself and MFA. He pulled it down. I have text messages from him apologizing to me a while back, and then he takes the videos and he gives them to someone else to do, and he has several other YouTube profiles that he goes under. This man is about clickbait, and there's something wrong with him. He is a pathological liar, okay? There is no, he had done a report, and you will see in my show, I'm debunking all of these people, not to be different or better, but for people to know the truth. This is why we have a problem with fake news, right here, okay? Right here. He claims that there was, it's not even worth me going into the wackiness stuff that this guy claims. And I know from people, and there he is, okay? He comes in here and he reports that Morfinos recently stayed at the Mandalay Bay where he met hotel security and maintenance staff who later told him off property that they did not know who Jesus Campos or Steve Shook is. Bullshit. Bullshit and complete bullshit. I know so many people at Mandalay Bay, it's pathetic. And at MGM and at Rio and anywhere else I need to go, okay? Morfinos claims his sources maintain that there were less than 20 security guards on the payroll around the time of the shooting, all of them who know each other. I just showed you the screenshot. Payroll, here, payroll. You want to see the payroll? I could see inside anything at MGM's payroll, at whether they work at Mandalay Bay or anywhere, and I have. Okay? Jesus Campos, right there. He works there. Okay? He works there. So does Shook. Okay? They work there. This man is making this up for monetary gain. And those of you who are following these people are being misinformed. And you should care about the truth and not care about anything else but the truth. Americans need to start caring about the truth and deciphering the difference between what is real and what is false. And that is the first key to survival on this planet, is knowing what's real and what's not. They go on in this article. The security guards don't know who Jesus Campos is. Morfinos explained they have no idea who this guy is. They are being told was a Mandalay Bay security guard that went to the rescue. Horse shit and lies. Campos and Shook are best known for their one-time media appearance on The Ellen Show. Okay, we all know about The Ellen Show. I will be getting into that with my shows to prove to you what's going on here. Morfinos also claims to have interviewed someone who was working in the camera control room on the night of the shooting, who Morfinos says is still terrified after seeing what actually occurred. They wouldn't even tell him what they saw, he said. They just told me what they saw has put them in fear. Pay attention. Pay attention. Epic bullshit. Epic bullshit. Pay attention. That man never spoke to anybody in the camera room at Mandalay Bay. All right, because you're talking to somebody who has, I'm not even going to go into, because I protect my sources and their jobs. And they're putting their lives on the line. and their livelihood on the line by coming out, and they trust me. Okay? This isn't a game. And people should be ashamed of themselves for following this crap without any proof at all of any of this, like I have provided proof from my sources direct. And I could go on. This is what's giving this investigation a bad name. Astonishingly, all this dovetails with information obtained in late October by investigative reporter Laura Loomer, right here, which shows that Jesus Campos was not listed in the hotel's employee database. Really, Laura? He wasn't listed? What's this? Boom, that's their computer system, and that 3 screens are there, and they were verified. So tell me, I see Jesus Campos listed right there, and I'm the one who first broke it. You are lying. He is in the database, and his full information is now back in the database, and he works for Mandalay Bay. Do we understand ourselves? Fake news. This is fake news. And when people keep supporting the fake news, they're just making it worse for you to get to the bottom of the real truth, because this is the problem. Then we go over, however, while all this was questioned at the time, it's hard to put 2 and 2 together to form a solid theory, one that suggests Campos and Schuck were either undercover FBI agents assigned to mitigate the credible threat known to the agency at the time, or agency actors doctored up by counterintelligence expert and FBI special agent in charge of the October massacre, Aaron Rouse. Pay attention. They're not FBI. They're not anybody. They're fucking maintenance guy and security. And you will find that out. I will prove it to you. I am proving it to you here. I will get you to show you the screen for Rouse's too. I mean, for Schuck as well. It's all been confirmed. These sources don't have this information. If they're not telling the truth, they prove it. This is horseshit. And this is the problem. And then we have, additionally, Crowdsource Truth, Jason Goodman, interviewed a Mandalay Bay security guard assigned to the 32nd floor November 11th, who told him that he did not know Campos either. This is true. Jason went there, did this. What do you expect the guy to say? What do you expect the little man there to say to you, Jake? I know Jesus, and you got a camera going, and the guy's going to lose his job because he's under gag order? What do you expect him to say? Me and Jesus hung out and ate fucking ribs when he's under a gag order and he's worried about his job? Of course, they all know Jesus Campos, unless they were brought in as additional security guards, which Mandalay Bay did after this incident to keep people off the 32nd floor. Just like someone recently walked on the 32nd floor, which now is open. And as I told everybody months ago, that Mandalay Bay was blocking off the room at the end, so it looked like the end of a hallway. And that's what they did, and that's why the 32nd floor is open. The guy doesn't have the balls to go down the hallway and go to the room area where the original suite, Paddock's original suite, was to show you that they built a wall there. Okay? So you couldn't access and get to the service elevator. More BS. Okay? So what do you expect him to say? This isn't breaking news. This isn't anything. This is normal shit. What do you expect? These people they can't talk. They're under gag order still, and especially at that time. My people who under gag order and great sources have stuck their neck on the line, and no way in hell am I going to let these people, amateurs and BS, who don't care about the victims, who don't care about anything else but monetary gains and fame on the internet or Twitter or anywhere else. That's the problem with our society today. Everybody lives in this fake internet world instead of following the facts. Because in the end, the truth is always going to be the truth, regardless of your opinion of it. And facts will be facts. Stay tuned. We will be launching the first show of the 3 within 24 hours. I'm wrapping it up tonight. Been working very hard on this with our team. And this is only one of 3. Because this is an incredible story that needs to be told with the truth. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing and hitting the like button below. And anyone interested in joining MFA, please go to mfaofficial.com or go to mfamembersforum.com. God bless.